Okay, guys, I want to talk to you real quick about uh, some of the edits to our boot camp via the programming that we have for boot camp. So we have an edit that's coming to boot camp that's probably just going to stay. Normally, we leave the movement prep and the dynamic warm up to interpretation, meaning that you just kind of make up what you want to, as long as it's generally in the guidelines of prepping the body for a general or specific workout that is ensuing. However, we are going to script these now. So, giving a couple examples: 4 minute AMRAP, 6 low mountain climbers, 5 inchworms, blase, blase, blase. Every week, there's now a scripted warm up. The problem with this warm up is that they don't always activate the body. I'm really big and 100% believe that just because the body is warm or you're sweating or you're hot or you're out of breath, it does not mean that your body is activated for a workout. Being sweaty and hot does not mean you're activated. So I'll give you an example. Just because I hop on the treadmill for 5 minutes and I'm sweaty does not mean I'm ready to back squat. Different muscles that are not activated or need to be activated. So that is the purpose of our warm up. I think also from a competitive advantage, when you talk about CrossFit gyms, one of the things that sucks with CrossFit gyms is the fact that they do not warm the body up. That comes from people just taking a level 1 certificate or getting their certificate and then thinking they know how to coach. That is bullshit. You need to activate the body. Again, that's a huge competitive advantage for us. So the purpose of this video is to show you how to integrate this in with our regular system. Now, Okay, general rule for bootcamp AMRAP. Okay, so it's simple. If the movement involves an upper or lower body push, uh, activate those body parts before the AMRAP. If the movement does not involve an a lower or upper body push, uh, AMRAP first and movement prep second, right? Put a comma right there. That's basically the rule of it. Again, all of our general warm-ups are total body, right? I mean, obviously we can get specific based on what we need to, but I just keep them total body. Let's activate the total body. So those are your rules. Let's go through it. So this is a sample movement prep that doesn't involve like that fixed AMRAP. Coaches will do a dynamic prep, and then you'll get in 2 lines and you'll go through these movements. Now with the fixed AMRAP, we have to edit that slightly. So look, you got 2 types. The first one we're going to go over is involving a lower or upper body push. So here is my AMRAP that is set, right? 4 minute AMRAP squats, lunges, 20-second hold, right? So if you go back to your rule, movement that involves an upper or lower body push. I see a couple lower body pushes in there. 4 minute AMRAP. So here's how I would do this. We would do our dynamic warm if I chose to, or we would just get in 2 lines. So if you notice that we have squats and lunges in a 20-second squat hold, that is a lot of hips. That's hips, that's glutes, gluteus medius, maximus, so on and so forth. I would rather prep the body for that, right? So that's the example AMRAP. This is how we're starting. 8 supine leg circles, 10 fire hydrants, 10 fire hydrants on the right. We're activating glute and adductor, activating those muscles so we can have a good squat, lunge, and a squat hold. Alternating dead bugs, activating some core. 5 sideline rotations, 8 dead bugs, 8 world's greatest stretch. You're going to go into your 1 round of bootstrappers, jumping jacks. And from there, guys, it's time to get prepped for the AMRAP. So for the AMRAP, I call it a quick transition round. So if it's 10 squats, 10 lunges, 20-second hold, I'm going to go 5 squats, 6 lunges in place, 3 each leg, 5-second hold. Now check out my script. Hey guys, you got a 4-minute AMRAP of 10 squats, 10 lunges, 20-second squat hold. I'm going to set the timer and you guys are going to do as many rounds as possible. Remember, the focus is on high quality reps, and the focus is not to finish as fast as you can. Remember, for the squat hold, you want to cue 20 seconds individually by counting in your head or spot on the clock. Coach gets the remote, says, is everyone ready? And 3, 2, 1, go. Music is played moderately, and I'm going to put not Metcon loud. It's not really a Metcon. I'm just trying to spike the body, spike the heart rate, but nothing too crazy. Once 4 minutes is done, turn the music down. Good job, guys. Grab water. Meet me at the board. Once group gathers, proceed to wild breathe before grabbing equipment. Guys, that's how you prep that thing. Notice, this is very important. Please have the widescreen blown up. That way you don't have to gather the group towards the board. That way you don't get a lot of questions. The people that are blind as hell need to be towards the screen, right? Always in 2 lines, but that's kind of my general warm-up with that. That's the whole thing. Make sure the widescreen is blown up so they can see. Now, next movement prep. If I go to my next piece, if movement does not involve a lower or upper body push, AMRAP first and movement prep second. So AMRAP for 2 burpees, 4 bootstrappers, 8 kneeling shoulder taps, 10 alternating each side. That right there does not involve like a lot of lower body. They're just kind of like movements to get either activated. I call it like an activation AMRAP rather than like something that's going to spike you. Burpees work total body. Bootstrappers are hamstrings. Shoulder taps are shoulder activation, and then your alternating toe touch gets the hamstring. That's more of like an activation AMRAP. So when I do that, really you can hop into it. Here's how you would start that. Dynamic warm up. 1 round. I know like Randy likes doing some type of running activation, which I like. So jog, swoops, walking knee to chest, back pedal. When you're finished, go ahead and gather the group in 2 lines, and you're gonna do. The coach will demo the movement, and then have the group. Hey guys, go ahead and guys, this is how you do a burpee. I want you to give me 1 burpee or 2 burpees. Guys, this is how you do a bootstrapper. Coach demos. This is how I want you to do 4 bootstrappers. This is how you do a kneeling shoulder tap. This is how you do an alternating toe touch. Literally, you don't need to go to the board. You know why you don't need to go to the board? Because the screen is blown up that you can see from a distance. If you're using the auxiliary side if you're in the auxiliary side of the small gym, make sure that you have it written on the board or the small board. And then you just go through your script. Hey guys, you have a 4-minute AMRAP, 2 burpees, 4 bootstrappers, 4 kneeling shoulder taps. I'm going to set the timer. That's actually not right. It's actually 8. And then 10 alternating toe touches. And going to set the timer, And then key point, when you guys are done with the AMRAP, there's still a little bit of activation that's left. 8 pigeons, 8 sumo good mornings, 1 round of this, activate the lower body a little bit more to prepare for the actual WOD. Okay? So again, you got 2 different types of movement prep 3 and 4. This one is boot camp warm up lower body AMRAP. So that's a lower body AMRAP, so that's fixed. And then this one is a boot camp warm up with none or less lower body compound movements. Hop right into it, right? We kind of hop right into it versus like prep. So this one, my movement prep is first. This one, my movement prep is second. And again, the difference between the other ones is that these ones, movement prep 1 and movement prep 2, do not have a fixed AMRAP. Hopefully this helps and does not confuse you.